In this video, I want to talk about why you might want to have compost worms instead of just your regular earthworm when it comes to your vermicomposting. So when we moved here a few months ago and started this homestead, I got some earthworms from my father-in-law to start my very own small worm farm. And the worms have been thriving, and I have gotten really excited to use worms to help me decompose the garden waste that we produce here. And now I have actually bought some compost worms that will help me do this more efficiently than my earthworm have done. And I thought I would go over some key differences between the compost worm and the earthworm when it comes to where they live, what they eat, and which rate they reproduce at. The compost worm, they will live on the soil. They basically live where they eat. So you can put down organic matter on top of them and they will leave behind beautiful vermicompost underneath them. The earthworm, however, likes to burrow down deep into the earth and travels up to the topsoil to eat. And they will also bring food down with them beneath that topsoil. And this makes earthworms harder to have in a container due to their natural instinct to burrow down deep. When it comes to their diet, the compost worm will eat a wide variety of organic matter, such as your household vegetable waste, coffee grounds, tea leaves, newspapers, cardboard, and your garden leaves. And they will eat a lot of it too. The earthworm, however, they prefer decaying roots, fungi, leaves, and even the soil itself. And the compost worm, they will reproduce at a faster rate than the regular earthworm. To summarize, as you can hear by the name, the compost worm will be more suited for your vermicomposting. And the earthworm, they will do wonders in your garden soil to help you break down those decaying roots and aerate the soil to help new roots spread and take hold. Right now I've put my compost worms here in my little bathtub with the earthworms. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with the earthworms yet. I'm thinking about maybe doing a leaf compost in the autumn or just placing most of the earthworm in my garden soil. And I'm really happy that I got to start out with earthworm. It was good for me to get a feel for it. Didn't have to spend any money because I got the worms from my father-in-law. And now I get to see for myself the difference between your regular earthworm and the compost worm, both in how much they eat and which rate they can reproduce at. So that's going to be really interesting. This was a little update for you guys on how my worm farm is going. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope to see you in my next video.